Good evening, first grade parents, and thank you so much for tuning into this quick video narrative to help you understand your child's report card in first grade. So we're going to take a quick tour of the new first grade report card to give you some ideas of what to expect when you open up your child's report card tomorrow and as you're processing your child's report card over the weekend to help them really reflect on their goals and their growth and development. So the first thing I would have you do is sort of look first at the key at the bottom, which would help you interpret this top portion. So at the very bottom of the report card, you'll see this area here that reviews the specific skill legend for grades 1 through 5. And you see that there's these demarcations: secure, developing, beginning, improvement needed, and lastly, not assessed. Each of those will be used to help identify where your child is in relationship to the specific skills that they've been working on for the first quarter. So scrolling up to this sample report card at the top, you'll see that this particular section is related to mathematics, and you can see the skills here on the left, and you can see where the sample student's performance was in relationship to those skills. Now, secure means that the child is demonstrating that particular skill on a consistent basis and independently without support from the teacher, and doing that with frequency. And D stands for developing, meaning that the child is developing in that skill and that there are some potential misunderstandings or mistakes that come up and occasional support that's needed to help support the child in the acquisition of that skill. B stands for beginning, meaning that the child is just beginning to start the process of internalizing that knowledge or that concept. And this generally means that the child is demonstrating it with support from the teacher, redirection and reteach, but this is a very natural step in the learning process. And if there were an I here, it would mean that improvement was needed, meaning that additional support might be needed at home or potentially after school in the acquisition of that skill. And, all of these things are really meant to give you more information in relationship to your child's journey and a better understanding of where they are in relationship to the skills that they'll be learning in this first grade year. Following that section, there'll be a section from your child's homeroom teacher, and that's going to focus really on social-emotional development as well as the acquisition of emergent literacy skills. So there might be some information about phonemic awareness or comprehension or fluency. There will also be some information potentially about where they are in relationship to their writing and becoming a young author and a young writer. There will also be some information from PE as well as music this quarter, so you can expect to see those comments in relationship to your child's transition into those areas as well. So this should give you a pretty good understanding of what to expect for your first quarter report card in first grade, and should you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact me or your child's homeroom teacher. Thank you so much.